Good morning. It's a little chilly here. I mean, it's in its 50s. I mean, it's not bad at all. Everybody's doing good. All the quail are making it. The chickens are making it. Everybody's doing just fine. Kind of give you an update. But this little thing here, this is something I was just seeing if it works, and I don't think it does. That was one that got caught in the incubator one time when the heat controller went out and it got really hot in there. That thing, you couldn't even read it. It was black. And so I'm gonna go pick up some at Walmart. I saw them the other day. I was at Walmart. I was looking for a heat lamp, and I saw they got those there. And I went there one time asking. They didn't know what I was talking about. They said no. So then I came home and I looked on Amazon, and the ones I had ordered them. Well, they got the same. Walmart has the same ones, same brand, everything. So I'm gonna go there, same price. I ain't gotta wait for it. I can go to Walmart and get it. So I'm gonna go get me probably two of them just to keep them in the cages. I have the new one I bought in the incubator, and I'll put the other two in these other two cages just to make sure that the controllers at the top up there are working. Now I installed a controller this morning here, right here, and I put the 250 watt heat lamp down there because I had 125 and it just stayed on. So this one will go off and on. It'll heat it up and go off and on. Staying on kind of long right now. And I think a lot of it has to do because it's in the side. The other one's coming straight down. I don't know, it just seems different. But it's okay. It's the only way I can do it. That's all I have to do. The only way I can do it down here. And it'll work. It's keeping them alive. It's keeping them warm. It's working. So we'll just go with it from there. So I got several things I can work on. We got somewhere to go this evening. But I think I'm going to start spreading this mud out over here. I started a couple of days ago, but I'm going to get back on it right here. Start spreading this out, getting as much as the weeds up, and start getting this ready to plant. And I didn't put no new seeds in. I just kind of pushed some of the seeds that I had planted in the greenhouse, and kind of covered them up. And sure enough, whatever's getting in there, got in there again last night and tore it up. But I didn't put no new seeds in. But they got in there and tore it up again. So it's just on these front three where I have the cucumber seeds, my zucchini seeds, squash seeds, and sunflower seeds. That's what they're tearing up. The rest of it, they ain't touching none of it. They might have had a few here and there, but this is where the spot is, right here. So I don't know what to do, but if I go to cover it, I am going to cover all of it, not just those three, because if I do that, then it might force them to move down. And see they picked right here, two spots over here. That's about it down here. So of course the beans are coming up. That grows simple. I don't even really have to put them in here. I can put them in the ground. Now here's some cherry tomatoes come up. 3, 4 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I got the cherry tomatoes are coming up. And I thought they ate them all, and I went and bought me some cherry tomatoes. So that's okay though. Now here's a tomato coming up. So maybe they didn't get all the tomatoes because this was messed up the other day. But this is the damage right here. This is my cucumbers and my squash and zucchini. This is where they're tearing it up, and this is what I want to get planted out there. So I got to get that area out there cleaned up. Now here's just one row of radishes, and I only did one row of radishes because I made a spot out here to plant some radishes, and they're not coming up yet. Usually they're pretty quick coming up, but anyway. Everything's looking pretty good. Everything else in here is looking good, and I see something coming up, and I'm not sure because there's no thing here. Okay, whatever it was got eaten, it looked like. Okay, so I'm not seeing none of my ginger or turmeric coming up yet. That's what I've been waiting on, you guys. I really wanting to see that come up. That'll be exciting when that starts coming up. The rosemary's doing good. My coffee's struggling, but maybe when the summer hits, so it'll get back, you know, because it's totally tropic. It's not, you know, gonna withstand if we have really cold winters. And apparently this year we had it was kind of colder than what it normally is. We don't normally have real severe cold winters, and we did. Some strawberries are starting to come out, the little flowers. You can see here, back there, up in here. Watch, look there. So they're starting to pop out, and then, you know, I got strawberries. See, like right there, strawberries. They're green, but I'm starting to get. There's a red one. I thought I saw a red back here. I do. Look at that, red. And if I start digging through here, I probably will see some. I see some green ones. Nice. So I'm starting to get the strawberries. They're starting to come in. That's a good thing. That's a pretty one there. Look at that there. Here. Looking good. Starting to happen. It's just starting. Kicking it off. Look at this. Down here. So things are happening, y'all, on the homestead. Got new stuff coming out, new strawberries, new chickens, new quail. Now, I'm not understanding the cauliflower is real young. Look at it. It's doing all that. I'm not getting why it's doing that. Do I? Like it's flowering, like it's going to seed or something. You know, that happened. I was only able to eat like 3 heads of cauliflower because all the rest of them were doing this very same thing. So I'm not sure why. I need to look it up, or if you could tell me in the comments, let me know. Just let me know in the comments below that what's going on. Is it too hot? It could be getting too hot during the day. It's cool at night and hot during the day. It could be that. This is a bok choy right here, and look at all the pods on it. I'm gonna have, just on this one plant, I'm gonna have thousands of seeds, and you can see. Let me show you right here. Look at this. See how the seeds, the pods are fattening up now? Okay, see these little ones? They still got to grow, but see how these are starting to fatten up? That's because there's seeds in them. It's growing, and those are going to turn brown, and I'll be able to collect the seeds. So I know that about the bok choy. I'm not sure yet about everything else. Got arugula here. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. Just not sure yet. I see I need to probably look it up. Okay, guys. All right, let me get to work. People calling already. Nice heads of cabbage in here. Need to get them out. And we got to make our kimchi. We keep saying it. We just haven't done it yet. And so hopefully we video it when we do it, and we can show you guys how we make it. Okay. All right, guys. with this purple light hitting on it, they don't look green down here. They look like, oh, something's wrong with them. And then when I cut it and I bring it out here, you can see how green it is. Now, that's going to be enough. It's 2 of them, 2 heads I cut off, and I can regrow again. And here's a nice head of lettuce, a couple of heads here. Hope they don't go to seed before we get to them. All right, celery's looking really good. All the bok choy, it keeps going to seed. But I got a bunch here. I think that's what I'm going to do today, too. First, before I start anything else, I'm going to reseed all this to get some more of this growing, because these will go out after I cut them, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 times. And get the other ones growing. One brought that inside. I should have showed you up close, but I'm going to come over here. I'm going to show you the difference between, well, I can't show you the difference between anything now, but because all this went to seed. But here's some lettuce that's not to seed right here. You see how small? I mean, the plants have grown up, but, you know, the leaves, you guys, are nowhere near the size of these leaves. Nowhere near. Look at the size of these. I mean, they're huge, you know. Now I've just cut off of these 2. This is just incredible. Aquaponics is really going good, and now I'm waiting for some adjustable stands to come in so I can anchor my solar panels up there. So I'm gonna make a wood frame, which I have. So I was worried about buying wood from Home Depot or Lowe's, like a treated lumber, because as it dries it twists and everything, and it's like today you can't, you know, anything you buy that's treated, after it dries out it's usually twisted, you know. So I got some oak, and that's not going to twist, and I've been having it a while. It's nice and dried out, but I got some oak. I'm gonna make an oak frame around this thing that I'm going to attach to the thing I'm buying. That will cause it to move, so I can adjust the degree of you know, the angle. So yeah, that's going to be coming up soon. This week it's supposed to be coming. In a couple of days it'll be coming from Amazon, and once I get it, then I can make my frame and figure out how I'm going to put it up here and all that. Okay. And then, and I'm bringing that up because it's reminding me right now. See, I can run my aquaponics off of that system. And that's the Harbor Freight system, and it'll run this. My only problem I'm having right now is I'm not running it on that. I'm running electricity because I built everything here. I'm blocking. It's not getting no sun. I don't have no place else to put it right now. Okay, so it wasn't getting what it needed for that inverter to keep on going. Okay, so the battery's got charge to it, and it's getting a little bit, you know what I mean, and I'll just keep it hooked up. But hopefully by this weekend I'll get it up on the roof up here and get it anchored down. So that's the plan, and yeah, that is the plan, guys. And then I can run this. So I'm saying that because if you're off grid or anything, you could go pick up a Harbor Freight system and you have to buy your battery and inverter, and you can run 2 pumps. I'm running 2 pumps. Now the light is not running off of it, and I have to test the light. That's 2 lights actually. I'd have to plug them in and see, but I know probably that won't run with that, because this is just, that little system is running the 2 pumps with that battery, and I don't think I could add any more to it. So I would have to get bigger panels, bigger wattage panels, okay, because those are 25 each. That's a 100-watt system. I really need something bigger just to have extra juice going in, to make sure I have extra, so that on a cloudy day everything would be kind of compensated for, you know. Or you either have an extra battery so you have extra juice here. And that's another thing. I might be doing that too, getting another battery just to have extra juice, and then even do more panels, you know what I mean? So, and I'm not going to go Harbor Freight anymore. If all I was going to do was just run the pumps, and you see, years ago, I never had grow lights on it. I had, up here, instead of having it blacked out, I had my aquaponics set up right here. And I had a clear panels for the ceiling, just one panel, and then I had the metal panels, and I had a clear panel on that end, and I had aquaponics on this end too. Well, I had the water over here. Well, I was having trouble with the water. No, the water was in the middle. So I just had the clear on one side. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time. I've been doing aquaponics a while. This is the first time I closed the whole thing in, and I was going to go with grow lights and try, because of the water. You know, you get too much sun hitting on your water, you're going to have an algae problem. So I don't have an algae problem. I got rid of the algae problem, because that's actually the worst problem, really, that you have when it comes to aquaponics. If you can't control that, you're going to have algae take over like crazy. So, but to have the grow light, I need to up the system some, and I probably will, just so I can have that running, and I could show off-grid people, or even, you know, if you're homesteading in your backyard, how you can actually run this without even adding to your electric bill. So it can be done. Pretty easy, too. It's not hard at all. And so I will make a video just for this and explain everything about it, and when I get it running up to par with another battery and have enough juice here to just operate this whole thing. You know, now to start operating all this with the heat lamps, you almost got to have enough a house, because I mean when them lights come on, it starts draining some juice, it starts pulling some wattage, some voltage, and it just, it's just, when it comes to heat, it's very hard to use solar panels. You know, that's why a lot of these off-grid people, they have solar panels, but they also, you know, have wood-burning stoves and all that kind of stuff for heat, because it just takes way too much energy to produce heat. It drains, I might be saying it all wrong, but you know, it drains your battery down quick, very, very fast, because it takes a lot of energy for heat. Okay. So I'm leaving it hooked up to my electricity, which is actually, you know, I know people complain about electric bill, but out of everything, I feel like it's not that expensive, electricity, you know. Now I know the thing is, you want to be independent from anybody, and when the electricity goes off, you still want to be able to provide power for you and your family. I get it. That's where I'm at. And but price-wise and everything, really, we're not. You know, when I figured out what my bill is, you know, sometimes I'm paying $5 a day for all the stuff that we do. Washer and dryer, Mindy with the blow dryers and the curling irons, and, you know, cooking on the stove. I'm just going over all the heat stuff, really, you know. I mean, it's incredible that we only come out really paying about $5 a day for electricity. So anyway, all right, guys, let me get... I'm going to go clean that lettuce up here, and then I'm going to come back out, and I'm going to put some new seeds out in here. Okay. Really can reuse the rock wool, I believe. Okay, so let me get 2 new rock wool. Put them in here. Okay, now what we want to do is put seeds in here. See the rock wool, you guys, I just bought some. They're bigger than this. I couldn't remember the size. They'll fit in the cups though. But when you buy the rock wool, it comes in a sheet and you have a hole kind of like on one side to drop your seed in, you know. So I still have plenty cups. Not plenty, I'm getting low. I might order me some more cups just to have them. The cups last a long time. You can reuse them and reuse them. So what I'm going to do at this point is start looking for some seeds. Now I do have celery in here. I'd like to get some more celery. So let me kind of look through here real quick. Okay, now, so let me start with, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I got 18 empty things here. I'm debating if I ought to just put new rock wool in, but the thing is, these are already nice and wet. Alright, so if let's see, let me do four more celery, because celery gets huge in here. Let me get 4 of them going. That's some little bitty seeds there, man. Let's see if I can grab a hold of one. Go in there. There. See, this is what's not good about using the wet ones, because once this gets wet, it sticks to it. You don't want to come off. Drop it without touching it. Whoop, I dropped that one. Just in case, I might have dropped this other one. I don't know. Okay, so here, it's 4 celery. I'm going to stick those in. Figure out where I want to put them. Now the butterhead lettuce is what I really want to get the most of. So if I did 8 more lettuces. And that leaves me 6 left, and I might do 3 Bok Choys and 3 of that mizuna. And then I already put one of the cups in when it didn't have a hole already. So I got room to put a lot more stuff. I'll just get these going for now. Oh wait, what's the butterhead lettuce? Put it up. Should be some small seeds also. And what can happen too sometimes, you guys, is that I guess birds can come over here, peck the seed out. I had quite a bit of them that didn't germinate. I've never had that really happen like that before. This is the top to this little case here. It works perfect for pulling the seeds in. Just to show you guys right here, look, this is where I planted the new stuff so far, okay? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things here. So I did 4 of the celery, and I just put 4 lettuces in. I'm gonna put another 4 lettuce, the other 4 back there, and then up in here we'll do that mizuna and some bok choy. This little shield I put here is working really good, real good. All right, let's get 3 bok choy and get it. I had it there to use. Okay. All right, let me get these 3 with some mizuna, and we'll see how the mizuna does. And if it does good, it's a high heat tolerance, so it should do good. And then if it does, it starts growing good. I'll grow some more of it. Okay, guys, we got that in. So we'll look at all those and keep an eye on them. I'll give you an update on them. Usually it's within a week they start germinating. Okay, so we'll check it out. We'll see what's going on, and then we'll probably put some more in. Not then, when we check it. After it grows out some, I'll go ahead and plant some more in here just to get that succession planting going. I'm gonna find the shade cloth I have. I know where it's at. I'm blocking sun on my coffee plants right now. But I just think it's just because of the weather, the cool weather. They're not doing good, and they'll do better when it gets heated up. And I can take that shade cloth that's in there and put it up here and drop it down and block the sun from getting in here. That would block the heat. The light blocks the light. It'll drop the temperatures down in here, and maybe the bok choy will do better. Maybe all of it will, because look, here's a lettuce right here. Here's a lettuce right here that went to seed. No, that's a bok choy. I'm sorry, guys. That's a bok choy right there that went to seed. See that? Now, if them seeds drop in here, I'm going to have bok choy growing all over the place in here. Oh, here's a hook. It's one of the hooks for the light. I need to get this thing working a little better for me. I don't remember how I had it originally hooked up. I might have to go back and look at a video. But there we go, guys. I got things planted in there. There's 2 of them here that I didn't pull up. Just leave them for right now. Because where this is all black, I really don't want to plant nothing else there. I got something close by, but it'll be fine there, I believe. So, okay. All right, so all we can do is wait and see what's going to happen with those. And so I'll keep you updated on that. Now I'm going to go get something else accomplished for today. Spreading that mud out over there is what I really need to do. Every time I think of that, something else pops up because there's so many things I got to get done. But you just got to kind of pick what's priority. But you know, I don't even have things to plant over there yet. I got my tomato plants because I went and bought some because I didn't know what was going to happen in the greenhouse. And when I went to go buy some zucchini and squash, and the place I buy it from, they don't grow it. They sell you the seeds because it's so easy to grow. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you an update for today because I'm wrapping it up. I'm going in to get ready. We got going out to celebrate Mindy's birthday tonight. We're doing it kind of late because on her birthday, something happened with Cary. Can't remember what it was, but we kind of had to stay home with her. But anyway, so instead of working on that big section over there, you know, I added some seeds to the aquaponics, and then I came over here in this little section where I got potatoes planted there, and my potatoes over here. I got a banana tree in between them two, and a lemon tree. Well, I went ahead and cleaned all this out. I mean, I got 2 wheelbarrows full of granite out of this little bitty area here, and I got it out, got all the weeds out, put some compost, topsoil stuff down, and I'm going to plant. I think I'm going to plant like from back here, this whole section back there. That's almost 2 feet. I'm going to do sunflower seeds back there, so they'll grow up probably past higher than the fence, you know what I mean, and we'll have some sunflowers growing there. And in the front here, I might plant something. I have to figure it out. I thought about maybe a couple of tomato plants maybe, or even some zucchini down here, but the zucchini is going to take a big, well, I could probably put 2 zucchini plants that probably take up this whole area. So anyway, I'm going to think about what to put in the front, but I am definitely going to put the sunflower seeds in the back because I want some sunflowers. I want to grow some sunflowers. So anyway, the other thing I did was, you know, I had those 3 trees over here, sitting over here, and then one's still sitting over here, and I'm not sure if it's alive, if it made it or what, but I'm gonna just hang on to it, and I fertilize it, and I'm waiting to see what happens. But the other one was my red ruby guava. And it started with all the green coming out, so that's good to see that. So I know that's alive. Here's my other guava. Now this was a branch that came off of this that I air layered, but there's nothing happening on this one yet. I don't see a speck of green anywhere. But if I scraped this earlier, and you can see green right there. It's still green, but we'll see if I get any kind of anything green. I don't see no green at all coming out on it yet. So anyway, if it dies, I'm gonna put that other guava tree in this pot. I'll dig this up and put that one in a pot. But I had another tree, and it was a Santa Rosa Plum, and I was waiting to start seeing some green popping on it, and I did. And so what I did was I put it in the ground right here. This is where I had that moringa tree. It's laying down right there. It was alive, but when it comes down to it, you know, I was going to grow the moringa and all that because it's a real good thing, food, good, lot of nutrition. It's really good for you, the leaves. But man, I could buy. It's so cheap to buy. I figured let me put something else here to grow because that's all the. Man, I was figuring out what it would cost me to do that. I could buy, you know, you could buy a pound of it for $12 on Amazon. You know, extra grounded up, real fine. And so anyway, I dug that up. I planted this here. It's popping. It's starting to get the little greens are coming out on it. See it? So that's a good sign. So anyway, and that was one that I air layered off of one of the trees I had for sale last year. So that's what I got done today, guys. I went ahead and I added some new seeds in the aquaponics. First of all, I cut some lettuce out of it this morning, and I mean, I weighed it. It was like 13 ounces that I got in the bag. I mean, that's a lot. When you buy a bag of lettuce from the store, it's only like anywhere from 3, 4, 5 ounces. You know, I got 13 ounces in there, and so this is some of the lettuce right here. Beautiful stuff. Celery growing really well. All the celery, look at it. And one little bok choy, but it keeps flowering on me. 2 bok choys. Here's one back here with some flower. But anyway, this is all new seeds back here, so we'll wait and see what happens with that. Because man, it don't take long for those seeds to start germinating. You know, so we'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. And so you know, between cutting lettuce, I had to clean it and bag it, and then planting a new tree, and cleaning this area. I have to wrap it up for today because we go there early. We get there around 4 o'clock because we don't like to be out late. We want to get back home in a decent time, and then so tomorrow I'm gonna come out here and probably start planting stuff in here. But my banana tree that looks dead, look, there's two babies coming up. And maybe that is gonna die. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna cut it down. I'm gonna leave it, just see what happens. But I got 2 new shoots coming out, and I could have something around. I didn't get around the side to check. But here's my lemon tree that looked really messed up because the hurricane really did a toll on it, and it's got all new green growth coming out on it. So I'm expecting shortly to start having some blossoms coming out on it. So anyway, all right guys, I just wanted to kind of give you that update, let you know what was happening, because I'm calling it quits for today. I'm going in, start getting ready, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all be blessed. Okay, bye.